back to my channel. So this week's review item comes from the lovely Debbie. Those of you who watched my cat hair tip video will see that she very nicely sent me a diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. I was shocked to get this. I really was. I have already opened it. I already have had a look because I was too excited to wait to when I started filming this video. Yeah, so I'm really excited to be doing this. Because obviously everyone hears such amazing things about Diamond Art Club, so I'm really interested to try them out and see what they're like. And as like a lot of you know who live here in the UK, they're really expensive to bring over now because we have to pay shipping and then taxes and everything else. And if you spend over £135, you get charged even more. It's the same with some other companies. I was looking at Crafted Billy, and they're like, on their website it says they will not ship to the UK unless you order £135 worth of stuff. So you'll get tax on top of the taxes. It turns out really expensive from them. So yeah, it's now working out really expensive from us to order in the UK from Diamond Art Club. So yeah, I don't know what people are going to be doing now, like, because apparently Diamond Art Club used to do free shipping and now they don't to the UK. Because obviously everything's going up so expensive at the moment because everything that's happened in the world. Which is such a shame because obviously a lot of people like, apparently everyone, like a lot of people you see on Facebook and everything, absolutely love Diamond Art Club, but now they don't know what they're going to do purely because it's gone up so high in price, you know, because obviously now they don't get the free shipping. That used to make the huge difference apparently to the people in the UK. Such a shame. But lovely Debbie, she sent me one. I could not believe it. So yeah, so we're going to change the angle. I'm going to show you exactly what we get inside, and I'll be doing a full review on it because I am so excited to get this. I could not believe it. It was a good job I wasn't recording at the time because I did swear to say a few naughty words. I really did, because I was not expecting it. Because naughty Debbie, like, she just told me she was sending me some, she's been saving me up all the green boats, because I've got a huge stack here and a load more which I need to separate to give to my nephew's school, because I thought they can use them for a lot of different things, and she sent me a huge massive pile as well. So that's all I thought she was sending me, was a whole load of green drill trays. Yeah, because they'd be good for paints and all that. But little did I know she snuck this in here. So yeah, really excited to get it. And so yeah, so let's open let's change the angle and let's see what we get inside. Right, so I thought I'd show you first exactly how it all looks and everything, like I normally do on all my other normal unboxings and everything else. So this is how the box comes. Obviously this is different because I've only ever had like one of my actual like diamond painting reviews actually come in a box. I do want to buy, I do want to try Diamond Art UK, I think, or something. Diamond Art Studio UK or something, because they look quite nice. But so the box is like, so I got like holographic. I don't know if you guys can see that actually on camera, but it's like holographic. I didn't know that. And then this is the image that she sent me. Very quick sneak peek. And yeah, the box does feel extremely sturdy and everything else. Obviously, you don't want to see me just staring at a box, do you? I think I'm even going to keep the box. Right, so diamond kit, a toolkit and everything else. That's it, it's in the box. So I'll show you everything that we get in the kit first. I get quite a bit. Yeah. So I have looked at all this already, so I know exactly what's in here. So it comes in this bag. Quite a nice little bag. Their own thing on. And with it, clear tray. Lots and lots and lots of baggies. So you can't say they don't send enough baggies. If it was set the same as ones I use all the time, so they're a bit better quality than these other ones you get, the little thin ones. We get blue grip with a blue pen. I've never had a blue pen before. Full multi-placer, as you all know, I use them all the time. 2 cute bits of pink wax. Tweezers. Apparently you only get tweezers with squares. You don't get the tweezers with rounds. And this is also, I've been sent 2 stickers, so you could put it in your logbook or wherever you like, really. I know some people have all these like piled up, so they have like the sticker on the end so they can see what it is. So yeah, that's just what I've noticed like online and all that. So that's our little toolkit. So does look like a nice toolkit. Obviously it looks like ones we've had from quite a few sellers and everything else on AliExpress. And like this is just like a little extra, and being a heart shape, it's just a little extra little touch, but it does feel quite thick compared to a lot of like the AliExpress sellers. Normally it's pretty thin. I've got, as you can see, compared to that's normal when we get from AliExpress, and that's thingy, so a bit of a difference there. And obviously we normally always get the pink pens or clear pen, and then we always get a gripper. We sometimes do get a different colour gripper. Got quite a few pairs of these tweezers, but they are nice tweezers. And it's the first time I've received a clear tray. So, and obviously a lot of baggies, which is always nice. So. Canvas feels very nice on the back. It feels like an actual material instead of like the other canvases, they just feel rough on the back. These feel like velvety or something. Right. We'll go over our image in a minute, so I'll pop this to one side like I always do. So we get this with it, which I think is a really good idea. So basically these are little stickers. So if I kit this up in my storage set, then I could just stick these on. I haven't got to worry about writing them out, printing them out, doing the code and all that. I thought that was a really good idea. And also, like, it's a start date on it and when we finished it and everything else. So, just a couple of little extra touches there. And we get step-by-step instructions on how to do it. And our diamonds. I haven't looked at these yet. But we get how many colours? 25 colours. So we do get quite a few colours with this. Which, to be honest, I'm actually quite surprised about. I wasn't, expecting to have as many colours. So, they're not in DMC order, which is fine. So, let me flip it over. And all the bags all have Diamond Art Club on them. So yeah, quite I'm looking forward to doing this. I really am. And I will obviously open the lightest and the darkest. Give me 2 minutes. My husband's just got home and I'll be back in just 2 ticks. Right, so I'm back. And right, where was I? Yes, so these are colours that we get with this kit. We get 25 colours, so we get a lot of colours. A heck of a lot of colours. A lot more than I was expecting, honestly. So, let me put that on my lap. Out the way. I am making a right mess of myself. Right. So we get 700, 327, 699. So it's just a big old string of colours. So our darkest is 310. And I have to say they're 99% perfect. I would say there's the odd one that's got a bit of, like, as I describe it, splodge to the side. But they do, for 310s, look really good. Because we all know that 310s can be pretty rubbish at times. But no, for 310s, they are pretty good. So I'm impressed with them. And them are absolutely they're basically perfect. I've got 2 there stuck together, but that's nothing to worry about. The rest of them are absolutely perfect, extremely shiny. They are really nice. Really, really nice drills. Oh, better turn behind. Right, so here we are. So Debbie bought me the High Street Cats. And so it's 4 kitty cats. As Debbie knows, because I have 2 of my own cats, so I'm pretty sure that's why she picked this one. I really like it. I think it's a really cheeky picture. And the symbols and everything are extremely clear. And even that the glue has got like a proper shine to it. And it goes dead to the edges of, basically just goes slightly over, and I mean extremely slightly over the what do you call it, the edge of the drill area. Extremely sticky, and it's got like a nice sparkle as well to the canvas, and also it's got very nice edges too on the canvas. And like I said, the drill area is extremely clear and everything else. So yeah, I am really looking forward to doing this, because it does look like it's gonna come out really nice. Really excited about this. So, as it's like, you guys know me, as it's a smaller one, I will just do it in 4 sections and everything. So let's take this bit back. So what I'm going to do before I get started, I am going to very quickly quickly kit this up and everything. All right, 2 seconds, guys. Hey all. So yeah, as you can see, I'm quite far with this. Let me just move me. Ooh, nearly lost it. I'm quite far. Ooh. Really enjoyed it. Let's give you a little bit. Obviously, I will show you at a distance. I just need to turn the ring light. I'll just check I'm in the right place again. Yeah, there we go. It's just so I know I was in the right place. And I wasn't doing it, and all you can see is this bit. The drills are going on very nicely and everything. No, there's just the odd. Oh, there was just one that's wasn't down quite too. Anyone else like doing that? Running your fingers over it after, when it's done, and just popping down the odd one that's not pressed down properly. It always feels so satisfying. Yeah, so really enjoy doing it. It's so nice to be able to do a different diamond painting that I can actually put on YouTube. So yeah, I'm loving doing this one. The drills have been, I would say, out of 100, about 98. There's the odd one. There's the odd junky one, absolutely fine. It's just this, which one is it? These ones, they are extremely stuck together, the whole lot of them. Which is a bit, you know, they just don't want to separate some of them. But the tray does do a pretty good job of separating them. So it's not the end of the world. It's just the odd ones just don't want to separate. So you've got to use your fingers to separate them all and everything. But I am really enjoying doing this one. Really nice colours and everything. So, yeah. My table that I did, I'll insert a clip. as a lot of you know I did, has been claimed again by someone else, sharing it, saying, look what I did. And I was asleep, as per usual. It always happens when I'm asleep. And it's like, why does it always happen when I'm asleep? So I can't even sort it out when I'm, you know, at the time. So I woke up and there was like, because I'm in a few like group chats, some with other admins on different diamond paint pages on Facebook, some and a couple of just general group chats, and some friends also messaged me to say that somebody was claiming my work again. Luckily, it was spotted straight away by somebody, and they said, I don't think you did this. And then they came onto my page, saw it, and they found the post and said, and also went onto the group chat and said, I'm pretty sure this was done by, you know, that my work was being used again. And so everybody in those group chats obviously went over to the thing and said, no, this isn't your work, this is somebody else's work. And yeah, so I woke up to like hundreds of messages again and saying your work's been stolen again and everything else. And I'll tell you what, this is getting so frustrating now. I don't mind people sharing it. And saying, I saw this idea and I think it's brilliant. That's fine. That, you know, you'll say, not my work, saw this, thought it was brilliant. Not a problem. That doesn't bother me. It's when these people think it's okay to say, look what I did, when they didn't. They didn't spend 2 months doing it. You know, that's what annoys me the most. It's because they did not spend the time doing it and they think it's okay to say, look what I did. No, you didn't do it. It's not your work. Stop claiming it as your work. It's not like you spent any time doing it whatsoever. Yeah, go ahead and do one yourself. Absolutely fine, you know. Sorry guys, I did the garden yesterday. Now every time I do the garden, my chest is always playing up. And yeah, so it's just it really just frustrates me that people think it's okay to do this. So of course, like, obviously I was asleep when it all happened, so a lot of people commented saying, this is not your work, this is Gemma's work. We all know it's Gemma's work. She has a YouTube channel, so she can even prove it's her work and everything else. So of course, obviously, the admin, it was reported to the admin. Admin instantly turned the comments off on the post so they can investigate it. Of course, obviously, I'm on that page, but I've never actually posted anything. I'm on a lot of pages, but I don't post anything on Facebook. Just because the reason is to keep an eye out. Because of all these people that keep claiming it seems to be a monthly thing now. It's just driving me bonkers. And because there must be a couple of photos floating around on Facebook that I haven't deleted without the watermark. So I am trying to find them on pages and everything. But yeah, these people just think it's okay to turn around and say, oh, look what I did. No, you didn't, love. So obviously I woke up, saw everything, and I was just like, oh, not again. This is doing my head in. And at the time, the member hadn't been removed from the Facebook group, which I personally do think if they're going to do that, they should be removed from the Facebook group, because purely that they shared it saying, you know, they did it. So I thought I'd send them a little message, ask them if they'd like to explain themselves. And at first they said, oh, I didn't say it was my work. And I was like, really? So I sent them a screenshot, because I was sent a screenshot of their post. And in the post, they definitely say, look what I did. So I said, well, you said, look what I did in your post. So you are claiming my work. You're stealing my work and saying that you did my work that I spent 2 months making. And then they went on to say, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I'm like, yes, but you still said it. You still, you write what goes on the post. You chose to write, look what I did. Not saw this, thought it was brilliant. And then they start giving all these excuses and everything. I didn't buy any excuses, but they did apologise in the end. I said, look, I'll be honest with you. I said, this isn't the first time it's happened. I asked them where they found the image from without the watermark. They said they didn't know. But they would have had to gone and tried to, they would have had to gone and found it somewhere. Purposely sort it out. And to find it without the watermark. Because now I only share the watermark version. I never share one, you know, the image without a watermark now. So they would have had to have gone and hunted for that image to do that. So they did apologise though. I don't know whether or not it was sincere or not. But it's just, as you lot can imagine, it's just really frustrating, because it's something I spent 2 months on. I found it on another page where people, they did say it wasn't their work before, you know, thingy. So I messaged them and said, look, I said, don't mind you sharing my work, but a little bit of a saying, oh, this person made it, would have been nice. I said, but I do not want the version without a watermark on any Facebook page whatsoever. Explain the situation, and I said that people keep sharing it, claiming it as their own. That's a constant battle. Because they actually have their, I think they have their own like company or something. And they every Friday they do a segment where they do projects with leftover drills and everything. And they start doing a table, so I wonder where they got their inspiration from. A little bit of sass there. But yeah, they started doing a table. I wonder where you got that inspiration from. Because I'd never seen anybody do any furniture or nothing with spare drills. But at the time, nobody was doing anything with spare drills. really. They were doing that, the odd little thing. So I was just like, yeah, if you can just share this one instead, because, you know, it's being claimed by so many people and I need to stop my work for it. And the lady was really nice and everything. She was like, yeah, we're so sorry. We normally do always credit and everything. She goes, I'm really sorry. So they instantly went and changed the post and everything. I said, I appreciate it. I said, it's just, as you can imagine, when your work's always getting stolen by other people, it's just not fun always having to try and protect my work and everything. So, but yeah, they did instantly go and change anything, which was nice of them. But yeah, this other person, she's on quite a few Facebook pages after that happened on Saturday. I did message the admin. First of all, I obviously asked why they're still on the page when clearly they didn't mind trying to claim other people's work and everything. And she said she was just finishing off the investigation, make sure that everything was, you know, how it seemed. And she said she's just literally blocked and removed their member. So I thanked her for that. And I said, I apologise for that. I said, I apologise for all the drama that she's been dragged into your group because of this. I said, they seem to try and pick a group I don't post in. Even though I'm part of it, I just don't post in many groups to try and reduce this happening. Because these people think it's okay just to do it. And say, oh, look what I did. You know, just for some attention. Thing is, like, you can do it yourself. It's not like it's something that you can't do. Which I just, you know, it's something you can sit there and do yourself. It's so easy. All you need is some double-sided tape and your spare drills and a table. If you look on Facebook now, patio tables must be going quite cheap. You know, and we just, so I explained the situation and everything. She said, no, they're now gone and everything. I said, I'm so sorry about all the drama. She said, no, not your fault at all. You know, poor admin's got some health issues and everything, so I said, yeah, I said, I'm so sorry. I said, I can obviously prove that I've got, it's mine. So I did a post on that page thanking the admin for removing them and saying with a photo of me and the table and everything, and saying it's sorry for all the drama that's caused and everything. Then removing the post. And but she was very understanding. She said, no, she said, you've got to protect your work. She goes, it's something, it's just not on. She said, it's absolutely fine. She said, it happens and everything. She goes, you know, if it's just petty drama, she said, you know, it's not important. But when it's something like that, when it's a lot of admins do class that as theft. And, you know, will not allow members in their group to do that. She is on quite a few pages and everything. So she's been, the ones that obviously, I mean, the group chats, we've all instantly removed them from her pages and everything. I let Noreen know on the leftovers diamond painting group, because she's in that group, so that must be where she found the image originally. And then try finding it in all the other groups. And Noreen instantly blocked her and everything. And yeah, so a lot of the admins instantly blocked her because they just think it's unacceptable. So yeah, again, happened again. Especially when you wake up to hundreds of messages, you think something's happened in the family. Your heart skips a beat, you know, you don't know what's going on. And yeah, I woke up to so many messages, and it's just a frustrating thing that people think it's okay to do it. Just to blatantly go ahead and try and just steal someone's work. It just makes me so annoyed. You know, I spent 2 months doing that table. And now it's just... Sometimes I wish I never did it. Because I've always got to try and, you know, defend my work and everything, and it's a drama that people could do without. That makes sense. But yeah, it's just so frustrating. But yeah, it happens though, and I wish it didn't, but unfortunately there's people out there who obviously won't sit down and do this, do their own, but will happily sit there and try and use other people's work to do it. It just really does, like, it's just really frustrating. You know, I'd love it to happen when I'm actually awake. Because I'd love to be like, oh, how long did this take you? How did you do it? Oh, well, do you know what? This looks very familiar. I saw that, I see, is this you? I'd love to just to do that, you know. And I'd be like, oh, well, I walk into my space. Oh, I've got exactly the same one as you. How did you get the same one as me? You know, I just want to wind them up. But yes, these people are just annoying. So yeah, so that happened Saturday. So my very first Diamond Art Club is done. What do you guys think? Honestly, I am so pleased with it. I think it looks so cute, especially for a smaller one, because obviously with smaller diamond paintings you don't always know how they're going to come out. But as it's like quite a simple image, I think it's come out really cute. I'm definitely going to be framing this because I am so pleased with it. I really am. And I absolutely love it. And I'm so grateful to Debbie for sending it to me. But yeah, so that's my very first Diamond Art Club. So full thoughts on Diamond Art Club from my first experience. Right, start the canvas. Canvas is very nice, very clear print and everything, excellent. The drills, there was some NAF drills, which you do expect to get some junky drills and everything. The 820s, I do feel they can improve on the quality of that colour. Obviously I can only go from the 25 colours I got in this kit, but I do feel that the 820s, they're the ones that all stuck together, that they could improve on the quality of them. So maybe there's an issue with their supplier or something where they manufacture and they're not, could be just released out of the packaging, or I don't know how, or maybe they're just wet, a bit too wet when they're thingy and they just, that's how they dry or what. But those, the 820s are the only ones I've really had a problem with. There was like, for example, you can see like in that one there's a NAF, or there's a junky drill in that, but overall the junky drills were pretty good for a more expensive seller, because you do expect the drills to be of better quality, and I do agree they are a lot better quality than what you would get with some of these way cheaper. So I do agree the drills are very nice. They are super shiny, vibrant colours and everything else. I honestly do feel that yes, they are expensive, but don't forget, when you're buying Diamond Art Club, you're also paying the artist for their product. So, you know, which I do agree with, but I also do understand why not everybody can afford to buy Diamond Art Club. So I'm not going to stand here and say you're in the wrong for only buying for only getting cheaper products, because you can, at the end of the day, you can only get what you can afford. And you know, not everybody's got £50 for a really large diamond painting. I fully understand that, honestly, unless you, or the only way you can go without not using other people's, you know, at a reasonable price, is by getting your own images made constantly. So I can see why there's the appeal of Diamond Art Club, you know, because obviously they do pay their artists, which is fantastic. But on the other hand, not everybody can afford that £50 a time for the larger ones. I'm pretty sure obviously the smaller ones will be less. But like, for example, here in the UK, we have to pay a lot more to get Diamond Art Club. So we have like a few other ones, but then I've seen one they sell in Disney, and I don't know how they're getting away with it, because I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a weird one. And then you've got Diamond Art Studio. Some of theirs look beautiful, and they're about the same price as Diamond Art Club. So I'll be quite interested to see what their quality's like. I would like to get one by them, so I think I will try and get an overtime shift in so I can spend a bit more on one of them from Diamond. I think it's Diamond Art Studio, because they do look like they've got some very beautiful diamond paintings. So yeah, that's my plan for next time, for another time, is to look in Diamond Art Studio. I'm curious to see what their quality's like, if they're anything like this, because I have to say, like, for example, little touches, you know, which are nice, like you got like, it might sound silly, but even like the back of the canvas, just how that feels, just feels really nice. And it does roll out pretty flat. It's just only that the edges are just slightly up, but that's not the end of the world to me. You know, and like the little hard bits of wax, and the wax does feel very good quality, and the whole kit in general is very nice. So the only thing I can actually say, the only thing I feel that they could improve on is just watching, as you guys saw. I'll show you again. You just grab one of these screen trays. Dog, there's a cat here in that one. All right. I'm actually wearing trousers. Ta-da! As you can see, like, there's some, they're all stuck together. I did take, I'm gonna have to try and put all these back in now. I'm gonna lose me. Just put them there for a second. I'll get another one I'll be drawing in a second. But yeah, so they just need to watch the quality on, for example, the 820s. That's the only criticism I've really got. The gap ins. Obviously, I use my Formite places, so I do naturally get gaps. But overall, the gaps are very good. They do seem to fit together very nicely. And the colours, even the 310s were very good. So I can't really grumble about the drills at all. You know, just those 820s, just a little bit. But yeah, that's the only thing they need to look out is for those 820s, I would personally say. Apart from that, I enjoyed the whole thing. I enjoyed the whole diamond painting. It was nice and easy to read. And also another little thing is where they pour the glue on, there's not a massive overhang. So you haven't really got to worry about taping up your edges or nothing. If that makes sense. But yeah, and I think the only other thing I would really like to see them do, instead of using the one-use bags, have them, which I understand will cost them more money in the whole process, would be doing the reusable baggies. Start thinking about plastic and all that. You know, obviously with a lot of us are trying to think of ways not to keep using loads of plastic and everything else, and maybe just taking that little step from using the one-use bags, which you have to open, to using the reusable baggies. And I do think that would up them a little bit more, because you can easily get, like, you know, these, but obviously that would add more time into the whole making of each kit. So I can understand why they haven't gone down that road yet, but I reckon with time, and obviously with, you know, obviously with now the big concentration on how much plastic we do throw out and everything, because as you guys know, with all my spares ideas, that's why I now do my spares ideas, to try and figure out ways to reuse our spare diamonds, because just to prevent extras going into the landfills and oceans and all that. So yeah, so that is my little random thought. Yeah, so yeah, overall thoughts, I did really enjoy it. I do think they make a beautiful kit. Canvas beautiful, drills are very good. Well, drills are excellent, apart from that one colour. I would say they need to watch out for that. But overall, and I didn't run out. There was one colour I got a bit, yeah, bit close on that one. But the rest I've got, I'll show you from the side, more than enough of every colour, basically, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that end one is an empty one. So yeah, that one was got a little bit low, but everything else, I had more than enough of each colour. I hope you guys can see that. So yeah, I would honestly say yes, they are beautiful and everything, and if you can afford them, go for it. If you can't afford it, I can fully understand why you can't afford it, because you know, I've been wanting to get one of these for a while, but obviously now I'm doing the YouTube channel. Just want to have a quick sip of my tea. You know, look, with my YouTube channel and everything, I need to make sure I have a video every week. And a lot of people, I do diamond paint on a budget, and like with some of these other bits and pieces, like for example with this, that's £12 at my budget. So I have to think of how I make my budget go further, which is handy with like the spare projects. And then there's other things like when I did the owl canvas, I split it into 2 videos just to try and keep my budget below, because otherwise like it will work out pretty expensive if like, you know, if I was getting really thingy. So if I ever did manage to get like another Diamond Art Club in the future, I'm gonna wait and see if they do bring back, once things settle down around the world, maybe they will bring back the free shipping for the UK and everything. If not, I'm gonna wait and I will end up getting one from like a D-Stash site or something, because I think that's the, because I was looking at another company in America. They will only send out when you order over £135 to the UK. And if we're buying anything in the UK from America, when you spend £135 or more, you pay more export duties and everything. So yeah, it's a hard one. So I think that's why I would like to try Diamond Art Studio. I've heard some excellent things about them from a girl called Emily, and she says they're excellent. So I would like to try them, see what they're like. But yeah, I'll be quite interested. And I think if I did them, I will split that into a several video multi-part review, because your girl's not rich. But yeah, that's about it really. I think I waffled on for like nearly 12.5 minutes about Diamond Art Club for the close of the video, so I do apologise about that. So yeah, Diamond Art Club, I would say definitely worth it if you've got the money. And I'm not going to slate anybody who hasn't got the money to buy them, because I'll be honest, I don't. You know, they're not a cheap company to buy. But I have to say, I'm extremely pleased and privileged to be sent this by the lovely Debbie. So Debbie, thank you ever so much. I am absolutely thrilled with this, and I will be framing it, and it will be going on my wall, because I am so excited to have received my very first Diamond Art Club. You know, I feel extremely privileged to be sent one. You know, I couldn't believe that, you know, Debbie sent me one. I do feel extremely lucky, and I feel that she was so nice to send me one. So this will be getting framed. So yeah, one last little look at it. Really pleased with it. Absolutely love it. So yeah, thank you ever so much, Debbie, for sending it to me. And to everybody else, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you. And leave me a comment down below of what you think of this. And let me know your personal thoughts of Diamond Art Club. I love hearing everybody's views. So if you're not a fan of them, absolutely fine. This is just my experience from this one. And as you guys know, I have said, explained the faults and everything, any faults I found with it and everything else. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments what you think of Diamond Art Club. If you like them, don't like them. Honestly, I like to hear everything. Oh, one other thing, I did like how that sticker sheet come with the little labels separate. That is a genius idea. I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone else says. I do have a label maker, but that little touch, that is a genius idea. I'm sorry, but that was extremely clever. So yeah, call me, you know, call me a Diamond Art Club lover, but who hasn't wanted to try Diamond Art Club, because I have for a long time. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.